That's my heart. Dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got it. Ready?
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. So that'll cost them half the distance. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Here's a designed run. He'll run again. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll take off again.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Texans are going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Colts offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 27-yard line.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He gets the sack here, so make it 3. Colts offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down.
Ready. Here we go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd.
Down at the 30-yard line.
Sack, go.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Christian Harris there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Travis Jones starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the... Colts offense ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. And that last run sets a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback. It was set by Justin Fields when he was with the Bears. He had 178 on the ground in 2022. This game tops that. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Ready, break. Set, ready.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
Brings up
A
third
tough
down
spot here.
and 11.
Third and long. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he is going to have... Colts first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
At the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The offense staying put. They will go for two. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is... Their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
The Colts will line up for the two.
They'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6. The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Let's go now. 6.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
The quarterback on the scramble. Travis Jones on the stop. An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll do so with first and 10. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
He's brought down at the
Here's
15-yard
second
line.
and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed...
Throwing that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Texans.
The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
The quarterback on the scramble. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
49-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Texans have it. And it's a win for the visiting Texans. They move to 1-0. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana. First carry now for the former Badgers, Jonathan Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They go right back to Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Red zone now. He'll drop. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll step up and run. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
A gain of a yard makes it
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Set, go!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he will easily pick up first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Colts, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Colts offense ready for their second possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener, and you play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have uncanny.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is our Darius Washington up from the secondary to record the sack.
Second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Andre Cisco in from his safety spot to record the sack. The Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Jets' 29-yard line.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On the move left. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on third down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. A run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive break.
Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. He's up to the 20. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
2nd and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. The lead sits at four. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
26-yard line.
That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
Madden's pass intended for Alec Pierce. Incomplete. Results.
Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
That penalty is declined.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Now, this looks like a design run.
The quarterback off the keeper. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 18-yard line.
Ready up!
2nd and 7.
Here we go! Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Let's go!
That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Ready, break! Yeah! Ready.
flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down.
That's good for a Colts first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run here with Hill. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really...
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Here we go, set, check go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced